Morning, everybody, and welcome back to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mr. Craven. All right, guys, so I'm going to go check out to see what the dailies are, and I'm actually hoping to just do some randoms. I got about an hour, and I'm just trying to close up some of that CP prior to Somerset. Currently, I'm at 693. So I'm trying to, on the PC, I'm on PC, so I'm just trying to, cap up and try to reap the most I can before Somerset comes out. So White Gold Tower, I actually might do that on Vet. That might be a reason to queue Vet today. Dark Shade. It's not too bad. Crypt of Hearts. Okay. I'm on a tank. I feel kind of comfy, so we're going to go ahead and we'll do a Vet random. If we get white gold, that would be kind of cool. So I'm really looking forward to Somerset. It's coming more and more. I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of content. Really big land mass. Cool. 2 for 1-er. 2 for 1-er. Yo, Helly, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. Yo, Scott, welcome to the stream. Not much, just doing randoms. Trying to close in that CP on PC. So, trying to get there. I got so many platforms. I'm hoping to hit about 400 on Xbox prior to Somerset comes out. I'm good on PlayStation. And I'm looking to get... Okay, here we go. And I'm hoping to get this up. If at least a 750, if I can get 750, that would be cool. But I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Somebody pulled the whole thing. I'm gonna drop the CC. Pump the healer. Pump the healer. Let's get some CCs in here. Templar with orbs and shards. Fucking crying shame. Yo, Sean, what's up? Such a fucking crying shame. Ugh. I don't care. Yo, Robert, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to a lot of things. And I'm gonna have to start taking my PC count maybe a little bit more serious. But I really do have a really good guild on Xbox, so a lot's just on my plate. A lot. I'm hoping Lewis is doing good. So, Lewis, if you're ever catching this, I hope you're doing good with the baby. I'm wishing you the best, brother. I enjoy you guys. You guys are like, my online family. Let's clean this up. So you can interrupt her's battle. What's up? Hope you're doing good, brother. Dang it. Get those resources back. Sork tanks look so beast. right now on PTS. Some of the changes are so cool. I'm loving Sork Tank on PTS. I like Sork Tank as it is, but now it's just so much better too. DK healers are looking really good. A lot of positive changes coming up. All right.
This mine belongs to House Celos and will be disciplined as such.
Chains now, you know, basically the way anybody that's not a DK gets a pull. That's kind of cool. Really cool shit. Not much, just in class. Haha, don't get in trouble. Whatever you do. Want to see all this as much as possible. Wow. Should have been paying attention on that one.
Cleaned out in no time. This is good stuff. Old Celos must have been breaking in a fortune.
Love Sork tanks, man. Jeez, I love Sork tanks. There we go. Just gonna drag him. Not using that aura though. Why don't they do that? Mystic, I was trying to message you yesterday when you were in Deshaun. Oh, was you? Sorry about that, Snoop. Sometimes I think I might have been AFK. Sometimes I do that. Lauren was getting a hold of me and I didn't realize it until like later. I was like, oh snap. So I do apologize to everybody. I apologize to Lauren and you. Was a little busy. I was kind of juggling, and then we did Vet DSA run yesterday and some stuff. Trying to get a couple of people who's ever been in it through it, teaching them. So it went well. I mean, it wasn't like a score run or anything, and a couple of hiccups, but they got through it. They did well. They learned mechanics. I was really happy with that. The tank did really good job. A friend of mine, he did really good. I don't mind teaching people, but like my patience gets a little thin. You know, that's my problem. One of my downsides, and that's why I don't like focus in on certain things. Because as a former elitist, I can kind of be a real bad dick. Alright. Gonna run over here and get this boss. There we go. Look good. We know what we're doing. Get that exchange. Nothing I can do. Come back. Wait till after this. I'm gonna blow. Get away. Bar. Okay. One random down. Let's see how many skill points we get out of it. Nice. Divine. Restoration Staff of Truth. Blech. Ugh. Oh, 2.5. Excellent. 695. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I'm going to drop group. I'm going to switch tunes. Looks good. Looks good. Better hurry. Nope, not in time. I don't care about trouble. I care about ease so much more than that. Definitely, leader, do not get in trouble. These are saved, so you can watch them later. But I do appreciate you coming in on the stream. Definitely. So I'm going to go ahead. Education is important, ladies and gentlemen. Education comes first. Always. So I'm going to turn this in. Good stuff. Oh, close. Okay, I'm going to log out really quick. I'm going to switch. I'll get my DK tank. And then we'll go ahead and... because I like tanking. I know a lot of players don't like tanking, but I do. You know, I like tanking and healing. I do DPS, but I do tank. So I never run the same builds for each class. They're always, even if they're somewhat same, they're usually somewhat different though too. So I always try to benefit from each class as what each class offers. So I always tell people one of the major things for me is to realize that each class is going to, you know, slightly differ in the role. So I want to maximize that class performance in that role. That's why I always build slightly different. Make sure I have enough bank space really quick. Bag space, I mean. So we'll go ahead, we'll clean it up just a little bit. And then I'll drop any dailies I might have had last week. And then we'll pick up the dailies and we'll queue of that again. White gold would be cool if I can get it in. That would be cool. Some of the other DLCs, you know, people are still trying to figure those mechanics out. So pugging some DLCs kind of makes me want to like, I got a lot of stuff. Essence Thief, I don't even know if I'll be using that anytime soon. I don't know if I can, you know, afford to get rid of that. Watcher's Eye, Worms. Could probably put some of this in the bank. I don't know. We'll get rid of all the white stuff though first. That can go for now. There's that. I can definitely get rid of that. Some of these poisons. A lot of stand potions. Oh, siege. I can get rid of some of that siege too. Okay. Forward camp though. It'll be good. We'll be fine. Make sure my food buff's good. We could probably eat some more. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead. Just check my journal. I'll reallocate later. Can get rid of that one. Was there any other one? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You notice I only have like 18k stamina. Everybody's like, "Arr." I know how to heavy attack between things, so this isn't really optimized towards certain things either. Like I could pull up a few stats. Pick all these up. Randoms, man, are really worth the bang for the buck for the XP. So if I can get 2 for 1s, I'll do it. Can never guarantee what I'm getting, but we'll find out. Looks good. That's why I like tanks, man. Fast queues. Fast queues. Very fast. Not what I was anticipating, but sure. Definitely not what I was anticipating. It's better than a DLC, I guess. Certain ones, depending on who you have. I don't need the scroll. It's not the daily, so it kind of takes some of that whatever out the window. DPS is scaring me a little bit. I'm used to like going with my friends and we're just pile driving through the stuff like boom, 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 boom. $75. Why is it? Okay, that's interesting. Yo, Graham, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing randoms, and somehow, some way, I picked up a very, very, very slow group. What is going on? DK healer's tight. Heavy DK healer build. That's badass. Who? The Sork's running bats? Say, nah, good. I know one thing. Next patch is Hunting's Rage and Night Mother's Gauge Jewelry will be nice for trials. I think Night Mother's is going to get junked. I have to look over the patch notes again, see what they do. But Night Mother's is just... I'm disappointed. It disappoints me. Mystic Cloud Rest, what do you think? I haven't yet to do it because I got sick. I wanted to try it, but when I got sick, that's when everything kind of went whatever. But it's something I'm definitely wanting to try. This is a problem. What is this? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Interesting. Healer solid. I'll be good. I'm not going to be elite deck. We'll try to get him through it. I'm gonna cry. Nah, I'm good. Bumped into you in BG's Friday PS4. Noticed you on the other team. So thought keeping out of Mystic's way. 30 seconds later, you're killed. You killed my blade. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Time to take DK Dunk Boss there to death. Yeah, dude, what is this, man? I'm crying here. Oh my god! Please layer AoEs. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know about last boss on this. I'm completely fucking whatever. I'm completely scared. I'm scared out of my mind, man. I don't care what their builds are. I don't care. Just at least layer some friggin' AoEs for me, man. Oh my god, Pug Life is so real. Oh my, VSA hard mode is just AoE spam. I know! Dude, AS though, I mean, when I tried it, Asylum on PTS, I was like, it's cool. I'm not worried about doing it on FET though. I mean, I really wasn't. I'm like, you know, whatever. Some of the new sets, for me now, is like, it's always question with the sets. So they had pretty good like base stats, and everybody wanted Slayer, and I was like, get over the Slayer fucking kick. I've gone over this over and over about fucking Slayer. Since fucking Horns of the Reach, Slayer's been looking like trash. I'm going to be doing probably a test either this week or next week going over all that shit too. I don't think I'll ever get that skin. I don't worry about fluff. If I get fluff, I get it. To be honest with you, you know, like I haven't tried for that the new one or anything, and whatever. You know, I just care about getting through AOE area effects. That's what AoE stand for. Can I get a witness? No, block canceled. Come on, man. My block cancel is up. This DPS is killing me. I might have to kick that Lobby. This Sork's questionable too. Anybody see a Liquid Lightning? I can't see wall even if he had it, but... What the fuck is going on? A stamina user is using bats. What is this? DPS is beyond low. He's new. I'm trying to be patient. I get it. We've all been there. Maybe some more than others. Oh. It's killing me. I've got to leave in like 30 minutes, man. And this dude is literally like... Did that Sork just pull out a fucking resto staff? Did anybody just see that? What the fuck is this? Did anybody just see that Sork? He's got a fucking resto staff! What the fuck, man? Oh my god! I tried! This dude. Oh my god. I'm not worried about DK healer. The heals are good. I can't do it. I can't. Why I don't take or heal anymore? Because you pug a lot. Yeah, I do. I pug a lot.
I need a relic called
Motherfuck!
to light the flame located in the hall.
Oh
of the den.
hell no!
My map shows the hall down this side passage, it seems.
Okay! Cool! Cool! Now guess what? This other friggin' DPS that's using a resto staff is gone too! Get rid of this friggin' other dude and we'll re-queue DPS. It's a DK, but he had a resto staff. Yes! Yes! I'm keeping the heals. I'm keeping the heals, and we're re-queuing deeps, man. Holy flip! Holy flip! Oh my god, I'm keeping heals. It's 68. But the heals are solid. Yes! Yes, it looks good already. I'm hoping. God, I'm hoping. I want to cry. Get one more. We need one more. The other DPS was junk. That other DPS was no. That's that dude. Maybe not. How does a DK not AoE enough? Yo, Helly. Oh, snap. I should have threw you an invite. I just got the towel. try to actually... Okay. Gonna get Helly in here. I know, I just saw. I'm getting you in. Excellent. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Alright, I feel a little bit more comfortable. Woof. 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 Oh yes, it's a liquid lightning. Yeah, that other Sork. Yeah, it was a Sork. You're right, and it was using a Resto. Like, I hated seeing that when I first came here. People were using Resto Destro, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's meta. Shut the fuck up! Meta my ass! Ellie's got the ward out too. You're getting elitist, Misty. Should have pugged it. Shouldn't have pugged it. Yeah, I try not. Actually, I'm better than what I was, Graham. I actually have to remove myself. Like, one of my guilds is trying to do progressive play, and they're really great players as far as like I like conversating with them and being. But I actually had to remove myself from like trying to do some vet content with them, because like my patience gets really bad because I am a former elitist. I keep telling my wife I'm not going to be that dick I used to be in this game. So like if I could get content, cool, but if I don't want to be turned into the old mystic where I'm like, what the f, and I do that sometimes. I start like, you know, like spazzing out on poor people. I really do. It's real. My OCD starts kicking in. And I don't, like, I'm not too picky, but at the same time, I'm realistic. Yes, yes. There's real damage here. There's real damage.
I've traveled here for naught. The gate to the crypt is locked. Probably opened by the pair of pressure plates here. Me with no companion. Like flame. Regrettable, but I return. Yet to explore the summit.
I can't tell if that pet was actually one of those suicide scamps. Yeah, I know. I got some on Friday when I was stealthing. You weren't happy. Yeah, that could happen. And I never mean it like when I'm like PvPing. I never mean to like everybody. I'm used to shit talking. What's your spec, Heli? Like, what are you using on your Warden? Snoop wants to know. She might have to reply after. She's running the Warden. I don't know if she's running the mag or... It looks like the mag. Oh, she's got the bear. Oh, I love the bear on mag. I can hit really hard with that bear. I wish they'd switch it up just a little bit. Where I can activate prior to the finishing phase. Imagine Bloodthirsty on that poor freaking bear. Boof. Bet you could get about over 100k. I bet. I bet. The heals is solid. Hold on. I'm trying to get there. No. Yeah, way better. Like, I'm not picky. I don't like bust people's butts about like their builds or anything. And unless if I'm in a trial scenario, I want certain things to be a present. Not to say it's a requirement. It just makes group functionality a little easier. That healer's solid, though. Don't need anything, really, but I better start watching my bag space. Trying to get all right. Got him? Oh, about Do. Yes, Helly, thank you. Looks good. Sometimes there's a chest back here. I always check. And there is! Oh, is that a sword? No, I thought that maybe that is a sword killer. I have to check. Thought it was a DK. Hunding's Unfathomable One Piece Kina. Oh, okay, definitely. I could see that. So it's a stam. Nice. That's a nice setup. Alright, let me see. What type of healer is that? Sork! Sork healer. Running maybe like a heavy build? Interesting. It's working.
Transmute fog spell turned out more useful than I thought. Would never have gone through the last door without it. And now, for the summit.
Sork healer with heavy armor. Go figure. It's working!
The top of that ladder, and there is a chill that strikes the bone. Any manner of beast could be waiting for me, but I will not shame my family by walking away.
Frozen souls will haunt this place forever.
Don't need the scroll. It's not the daily. He needs to get a little bit of utilities and the orbs in there, but he's doing pretty good. Bobo. Oh, running a Bobo build? Nice. That's awesome. I got Heli. Let the healers and everybody else keep doing their thing. No, 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 no. I got it. Let the tank do it on this boss. As long as he's got debuff, he can't hold the aggro. Gonna put the shield up that time. Break. This is why healers do not res. Healers do not res. Ever. Now we're doing all this crazy stuff because the healer decided to res. Good job. Just do not res. Now the healer's getting everybody kind of clusterfucked, and the DPS is looking like shit. Do not res healers. This is why you don't fucking res. Stop your reses. Do not res! Oh my god! Healers don't res. Ever. Do not res. Do not res as a healer. We almost had it in the one little mistake. Healer decided to res. Whatever, Mug. Jeez, you're a troll. Stop. It's junk. It's junk. When healers res, it's a common mistake. Full of a took. Shut up, dude. Not you, but like, you know, right. You know, you cannot res as a healer. If you do, that's what happens, man. And Mugs, you know, honestly, when people make that mistake, it deserves to get friggin' whatever. That's a bad habit. You need to bust that. This isn't World of Warcraft or anything where you have a res button. Even the other guy who's not, I don't even know, said DPS mainly. Right. You know how many times I see healers, they'd be like, oh look, I'm a Templar, I have fast reses. Doesn't necessarily mean you do it. You do not do that. Last person to ever res is the friggin' healer. Jeez. I heal with friggin' what? 7 different characters? If anybody ever asks me to res, I'm like, sure, you all want to die? That's fine with me. Oh, my bad. Oh, you mean agree? Okay. I thought you meant stop yelling. I'm like, okay, yeah. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, Mugs. Yeah, healers rezzing is bad. It's just terrible. And it's doing good. I mean, I don't know the Sork's build. He's low, but he's got obviously like a heavy armor. I wish you could bash that out. But yelling isn't necessary. Oh, I get heated. You should see me in trials, Mugs. That's why I have to, like, unless I'm with people who know what they're doing, I will turn ugly quick as crap. I will get so ugly. If someone tells me, oh, Mystic, we're running this, or I'm running that, and I'm like, I'm like the non-meta of non-meta players, and you're gonna tell me like that's the way it's going? Like I won't heal a trial with the main tank on Alkosh. I won't. I'm like, what's the main tank wearing? Alkosh. Find yourself another healer. Keep that trash away from me. Off tank, cool. DPS with Alkosh, cool. Keep that friggin' crap trash away from me. I'm about mitigate. Dude, I pulled away, man. I should have been way off. But no, yeah, like I used to be really bad, Mugs. That's why I used to have to tell my wife, like, she was like, are you going to do, are you going to become this elitist like you used to be? And I'm like, no. I'm not going to do that anymore. Because in World of Warcraft, I was really bad. Rift, I was really bad. EverQuest, I think that's kind of was the beginning stages for me. But, like, I was probably worse than that guy with the whelp guy. Who drawed the whelps? I wasn't that guy, but I was probably worse than him if people screwed up. No! No! Don't do it! No! He's doing it again! No! Stop! Stop rezzing! Jeez. Just heal. Yes, just heal. You do not res. Oh my god. He's killing people. I'm trying to reduce the damage. There we go. But I'm rezzing so much. Yo, Fred, what's up? Yeah, I agree. Yelling isn't necessary. You're right, Muggs, on that. And I do apologize. I'm just an asshole. And that's legit. I'm an asshole. Okay, I'm going to reduce that now. Shield it. Reduce. Okay, come on. Papa, what's up? You're right, Muggs. You're completely right, though. I'm trying to get better, hence why I just can't. I can't deal with it. I told my guild mates, I'm like, look, I'm willing to help people. I have no problem doing that. But seriously, no, not on this build. I can use it, but I opted with the Choking Talons for the debuff. The Choking Talons gives me the maim. And I don't need necessarily the minor heroism because I use Decisive with Bloodspawn, so it gives me enough. You keep doing your thing. I got him. I'll get into that, but yeah, Muggs. I'm not using the Heroic Slash on this. I can slot it, and I do at times. So, and I'll explain. No, get away! Get! Luckily, I had that. Somehow it pulled me out of my... Okay, and I'll show you here in a minute. If we can finish this, we're supposed to be out of here by now. I opt for Heroic Slash usually since most mobs are immune. Right. Nope, you're right. That's a great... I like that one too. I use the Heroic Slash for the heroism. Right. Minor. That's one I go with. Okay, let me show you. Okay. So, when I go into skills, a lot of people want to use the burning, the breath, but if you have a mag DK in your group, I don't like it on my tank. You can use it, but I use Noxious Breath instead for the fracture, for the AoE fracture. But the biggest thing for me is the Talons, right? So I use the Choking Talons instead, and it applies the minor maim. So even if the CC isn't applied, right? Because the boss will still be immune to the CC effect, right? So it won't get Talon, but the minor maim will still apply to the boss. So the debuff will still apply. So the debuff, the AoE minor maim on mob pulls is significant, you know, in certain DLC dungeons. So in certain DLC dungeons, I really like the Choking Talons because some of those mobs, like in the new ones in Scalecaller Peak, those trolls can hit pretty hard, right? Once again, they're going to be CC immune, but I can go ahead and apply a larger effect to the minor maim, where the other morph only applies like a 2 effect target, where I can apply it to within radius. So 6 meter radius, it's going to affect all enemies within that radius. Man, crappy bug. Yeah. But thanks, Helly, for coming in. So Choking Talons is really good for that. So that's where I really prefer choking versus the burning. I don't use burning on a tank, so I grab for the choking. But like you mentioned, and that's a really good point, is the slash. So, I mean, I don't have this morph on this one, but you get, use the low slash, get the minor main, and then you can take heroic slash, and then all of a sudden, guess what you get? Boom. You get that nice, you know, minor heroism. But with me using decisive trait on my weapons and stuff, now I'm just using junk gear, but I use decisive. Now I'm using willows on this build. This is just like my junk run, whatever. It's not meant for trials, but I use decisive a lot on my tanks because that with the blood spawn, I get an 18% chance to, guess what, increase ultimate gen. So you know, add that with the passives and it's pretty good. So, but yeah, no, you're right. That is pretty good. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, so that's how I do it. I mean, but like I will switch it out. And you brought up a good point because you realize you saw it, and most of the time as a tank you want to apply minor main. You want that damage reduction. But for the DK, the choking talons, even though the CC is not going to be applied, the debuff will. So that's where I really like it, where it comes in handy. So it's like, okay, I'm going to lose the CC effect, but now if the boss has mobs you know, adjacent to it or within the 6 meter radius, I can at least debuff not only the boss but the ads. And if the ads are don't have CC immunity, I can CC, you know, adjacent to the boss and at least, you know, keep some sort of control within the boss area so they don't go flying everywhere around the DPS. So I'm getting a 2-for-1 effect. So that's how I kind of like to do it. But it's not for everybody, and, you know, but to me it makes sense. It's just like most tanks take Burning Talons, and I'm like, as a tank, that's the one I don't want. I'm like, I don't care about damage. I care about, you know, using CCs and using debuffs. And the DK has one of the best ways to apply minor main. So why wouldn't I utilize that? To me, it's, you know, it's a no-brainer. But yeah, I do apologize. You are right, Muggsy. I do apologize for my yelling. The tank, the healer did good for a 75. Obviously, a heavy armor build with that much life, that's a little excessive, but did really good. I felt comfortable. Couple slip-ups, man. Once again, I want to reintegrate to healers. Don't res. Don't res. Because when you start resing, you're not healing. If you're not healing and you're trying to res somebody who's dead, other people keep dying anyways. In Somerset, a lot of things will be changed. That's true, channel. That is true, ICFC. That is true. I like that mending effect for healers. So, you know, seems like it would be perfect for four-man content. I just run trials mostly. As long as mobs are grouped, they die. Right. So that's why I said in certain situations, it works. And then in other situations, you're right. So the heroic slash becomes a little bit more, you know, key. Because why? You don't need, you know, that choking talons. You can opt now for the burning talons. But the burning talons isn't going to have the effect because if on the boss anyways. So like on a lot of times if I'm tanking on a trial, I won't even have burning talons. Why? Because CC's not there. The damage, you know, it's kind of like, okay, I can get a better effect, but the heroic slash definitely then comes in handy, and I can use other effects to amplify damage modifiers or things like that. So, and once again, I don't do trials a lot. I just do gear, get out, and whatever. I feel there are a lot of content creators who cover that specific type of content. So, and then once again, I'm trying to stay like low key where I'm not, you know, an elitist anymore, because I was a giant douchebag more than I am now, I guess. But I do agree, ICFC. A lot of changes up in Somerset, and things will change. But as of now, and I always tell people, healers don't res. DPS, you have a job to provide utility and buffs and stuff and debuffs for your party members, right? DPS, the least that they can do is get off their little rotation ass and res a person here and there when it's needed. And, you know, tank, and depending on the content, off tank usually, if I'm in a trial situation, off tank is a designated reser. right? So the DPS can keep doing their thing. Because a lot of times you don't necessarily need the off tank if the main tank is maintaining. But, you know, pun intended. Maintaining, main tank, you know, cool. But anyways, so there are a lot of options. But one thing I never let people do if I'm in that is, and especially if I'm healing, is res. It's not worth it. One slip and it's wasted. So, anyways, guys, I'm out. Once again, I do apologize for my abrupt yelling. Mugs, thank you for definitely pointing that out. And as always, once again, and guys, I also use Engulfing instead of Noxious because my Nightblade and DKs use the Inferno staffs. Yeah, I mean, I see that. I could see that. Like I said, I see every application. It's just like how do you approach it in, like you said, which content? And I liked how you said that. Depending on content, and I definitely can see why you would do that. Right. So, makes sense. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. If anybody has any questions, comments, post below. We are at 697. We're getting close. All right. As always, have a nice day.